Madison Square Garden. Still.
Yes, I'm the only person here whose pockets jingle, and it's not because of keys, it's a bunch of quarters. But at the same time, there's like 4 women in this bar, and I brought one of them, so Chucky, step it the fuck up.
Are you the 4th?
So I'm the 5th. So last week I told the joke about Law & Order SVU. I'm gonna retell it. I fucking hate Law & Order SVU. A while ago, I started becoming friends with this guy named Spencer, and started hearing some fucked up stories about this guy, about how he was interested in people he shouldn't be interested in. So I stopped talking to him, and I was kind of mad, so I wanted to get some revenge on this guy, and I'm not a very strong person, I don't know if you can tell by just looking at me, and evidence definitely has an expiration date. So, you know, I wanted to be a hero, so I felt it was my civic duty to have consensual sex with his wife. Ew. Not all heroes wear condoms. I mean capes. Not all heroes wear condoms. Capes. Oh man, my handwriting is shit. So I recently became an optician, which basically means on my dating profile I can put in the medical field, but at the same time I make the exact same amount of money as I always have. But the other day there were 6 Amish women who came in for sunglasses, and I thought that was the coolest thing in the world, and apparently heaven does actually exist. And I swear to God, like 1 or 2 of these ladies was like shooting me glances, and I was like, damn, that's kind of crazy, you know? People don't look at me like that. But I told this to my coworker, and she's like, hey, you could totally pull one of those ladies, you could take them out of the Amish community. And I was like, no. You gotta have respect. First of all, I have too long of hair and not long enough of a beard, and that's basically the exact opposite of what they look for in a mate. But no, like, she's got like volleyball coming up this summer, and like her team really needs her, and I can't take her away from that, you know? I will recommend her this bar this summer. I do have some life goals when it comes to love, though. You ever see one of those really old couples who are just going through Walmart, and like the wife is like pushing the husband, and her husband is just like pushing his feet along as best he can to help her out, you know? That couple, you look at them and you're like, you drove here. You have your own house, that's for sure. You've been dodging nursing homes like Vince Vaughn has been dodging fucking wrenches. And that's the kind of love I want. Every time somebody's like, yo, what's going on with Joey? Does he need a nursing home? And that fuck just gets hit by a bus. Nobody to contest. You know, that's exactly what happens to all of them, though, right? I don't like to eat in front of people, but like a few years ago, I was making out with this girl in front of my friend Zach. and I felt bad, so I look at Zach and I'm like, hey, you want to smooch? And he's like, nah, I'm not ready for that level of affection. And I'm like, bro, don't worry, I'm not trying to give you affection, I'm trying to give you an infection. That one's just for me, really. It's a true story, by the way. I'm very witty. You just don't know it. Fuck this handwriting. Substitute therapist. There we go. Don't take this fucker's margaritas. They're just tequila mixed with tequila. I feel like substitute teachers were like the one person everybody looked forward to. Nobody liked their teacher, but everybody liked the substitute. You just get to watch videos and fuck around for like a half hour. But if the substitute didn't show up, it's no big deal, right? Because for 30 minutes, you just get to be bored. But if your therapist doesn't show up, I just get 30 minutes to figure out how to tie a noose.
Oh.
Ayo.
Your turn. I'm going to end it on this little trend you guys got going tonight of semi-racial jokes. A couple of weeks ago, I saw a black guy at Walmart.
Good story.
And this wasn't like the first time or anything. Don't worry, that's not why we're here. My brain likes to play the correlation game. The first word that came to my mind was, calm the fuck down. Diversity. And because I thought diversity, the next thing that comes to my mind was diversify your portfolio. If you invest, you know about that, you broke fuckers.
Okay, I'm Christian.
Don't worry, I'm with you guys. My pockets jingle, don't forget. But the last thing that my brain settles on is if you are, if you're a serial killer, are you worried about diversifying your portfolio? Do they just get cut off in traffic and they're like, oh, you fucking piece of shit. Just killed a white guy last week. I can't even do it. And then at that point, is he like, you know, he gets arrested and the cops are like, yo, you killed 100 white dudes, 100 black dudes, 100 Asian dudes, 100 Mexican dudes. That's 20% white dudes, 80% minorities.